took 3 hours and put this clutch cable on there. It's got the 4 notches into it, which is good. And there might be another one down. Oh, there's one right there. Took me 3 hours, what would it took me 20 minutes 5 years ago. I'm rusty at these things, and I'm not like I used to be. I can't do like I used to. This case right there, because that boot is off, I believe it's leaking. But how this thing works is from here, this lubricate, this one right here lubricates there, and this one lubricates there. I got some corn head grease coming in the mail that John Deere makes for it. Oh, it's just so hard. You have to like hook it right down there and see it. Hopefully, so the sun and my shadow casting over the sun. I had to put that spring there to get my hand in there. My hands are fat and arthritic now. I would oh, it's painted. Well, that's the one with the gouge. No. That's just knifey. Put it over here because you have no sense of direction. Got this impact. Out here, I got to keep it in the house in my Pittsburghs because it will grow legs, and no one's using it but me because I have no friends. Yep. And according to people, no one's ever going to do anything in this town for me again. Yeah, I got my own, me, myself, and I. So, with that being said, what's it doing? What are you doing, Snapper? Let me just show you this weird thing on this tripod. You see? Nope. I'm not going to stop. You see how this works? It goes up and down like that. You just kind of like twist it into there. It's one of these very flimsical tripods, and I'm so worried my cell phone is going to fall out of there and broke. It did. But I wish I had more of a spot to film. But the garage is damp and flooded, and there's a drug rug in there from people. But we won't talk about that. Today is my mom's birthday. I should be spending time with her, but we don't get many nice days in this dark, dreary town I live in. And I should be mowing the lawn. She's probably upset about that. I have no idea where to place this camera, but we'll try. As you can tell, there's a gouge out of the tire, and it's painted red. I thought it would be the paint would fill in the gouge, my reasoning. Hopefully you can see okay. Let's move it kind of over. I mean, I thought Will would like to see me use the impact for what it's for. It's hard to do these tires like this. I would have liked my jack and jack it up and do it that way. The people took it upon themselves to take my jack away while I was in the hospital. I'm not sure, but it feels like the paint is still dry on this. I did my best with it. May missing some spots, but shit's better than it was. It's filled with grass in there. Let me get a brush and get it out so it doesn't ruin the impact. I'll be right back. Walking up. I hear my mother yelling in the background. She's mad because the lawn's not mowed. She might yell till she coughs. Yep, let's sweep it up. I don't know. Those will look happy. It's leaking oil out the O-ring, Mom. I had to get one where the dipstick goes. I'm not going to do that either. The garage is currently flooded. I found this switch. Brand new switch. I guess I was trying to set this up for another one. We're trying to do like a push button switch. But this is turnkey, this is push button, same kind of thing. What you could do is put a kill switch if you had one there. The key, something simple. Just wire it to the, I don't know if you can hear me, just wire it to the coil. And it grounds to the frame of the mower. I wanted to look for my grease gun. Missing. I think it grew legs. I may have buried my grease gun in the workbench. Then again, it might be gone. There might not be time to look for the grease gun. Oh God. My getting up and getting down days are getting over. I meant to change my pants before I did this. That's the way we roll. I don't think it's safe to have that gouge there and run it. It's the tube, will just come right through there. Gotta watch when we stay out here. I will be transferring this to that. I'll show you how that works. Is some people think it comes out from the front, but it's actually in the back. And let's see what we can do. I'm not sure what size it takes, and I'm hoping these fit over it. I'm going to scrape this foam over my ass. Kidding. I don't know. I just remembered, guys, like I sit during the summer. I'll tell you in the garage. I just want people to hear too much. Maybe I'll tell you another time. Maybe not here. I'm not even sure if the right one is in here to take it off. I think it's like a half or something. 5/8. What size are you? It's got both metric in here. Regular, as someone would call it. I won't talk about, or metric and normal. I don't even know if I got the right size. Might be 3/4. Another 3/4. What is that? 1/2, 11/16. I think I got the right size in here. That one. Oh, I might not. It might not want to come off there. I don't know. I don't know if it wants to come off there. Might not want to. What I should do, and I should have done, is get a socket and try to pry it. Might be easier to do it on the ground, I'm not sure. That's the one. I would have got you a birthday card if I had money and not fix this thing. Should use deep sockets on this, guys. But I got an extender. Never used this set before. My deep sockets turned up missing. Wonder who did that. I mean, they're playing a bitch on my mother's birthday. I should probably do this on the ground. These are stripped. I don't like that. That one is stripped there. Somebody probably did that on purpose to get back at me and hurt me. Maybe just worn out. Should be fine if we're careful. I do have another one like it in my toolbox. If I can find it, I'll replace it. But the other ones look good at the moment. No idea which is out and in, so I'll just try. Help if I did this right. It's been a while since I used packed or rocked and rolled. Alright, this comes out. Let's try this. That's not gonna work, are you? I don't know. I might have to put it on the ground. I don't know. Sure fits on there though. It doesn't. Yeah, it's too loose. These Harbor Freights. Just look how janky that is. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Well, should I put it on the ground? Easier. It'd help if I sprayed some liquid wrench on it. And then I can't get it out there. Awesome. I wish I had my deep seconds. Is it backwards? What's going on with it? Well, you don't like me? What is wrong with it? Maybe I got it backwards. Yeah, I had it backwards, guys. Alright. Well, that still looks good. I will use it. Well, if I had ever sees or never sees or piss on my knees to do it. Got one. Should it be? I don't know. My mom's. I just got my polarism shot. It's a little draggy. Cool. It's working. It's doing its thing. I just wish my jack was still here. Good old jumping jack with the lever. Oh, my back is spazzing. And where'd you going? Good old gougy tire. This might be a simple job, hopefully. Ooh, it's leaking a lot of grease. Look at that. That's precious. Yeah. That's why you don't put 80-90 gear oil in those. From an older main mower side, as my dogs cheer me on, because it will leak out, but you can use the corn head grease to reseal it. It's not good. But at least it's lubricating itself. Let's play there. Not much. Shit out there. It'll work better. It's some kind of rope on it or something. Get the shit on there. Shit, a scraper. I'm just gonna leave that grease on there, because at least it's lubricated. We'll leave that. I don't know, must be leaking to the shaft. I think it'll be fine. I don't know if I should wipe it off there or not. I want it to be good and lubricated, so we'll leave it. As we cover up the holes of dirt. For a screwdriver. It's for not many tools anymore because they're missing. I have screwdrivers at the barge. It's getting all over the wheel. Maybe I should have put the tire on first and then did it. Glad he's having a good old time. And see how this goes. That might have been like that for a long time. Act like that. We don't know. We don't know. You know, remember a wheelie goes in. It goes, and you see it goes in from the back. Like that. Woof, woof, woof. These are not kind of hard or hard to get on. I have no idea what I'm doing. You guys, I can't see the holes. Where's the sun when you need it? I see, I gotta push it up. And I need my leg to do it. And if I ruin a fancy pair of sweatpants. Come on. Come on, Stamperdoodle. Yeah. Can't see the holes. Okay. What you want to do? The bolt's crooked. Yeah, this might be an easy way to do it. Can't breathe. Someone's having a good old time on a dirty bike, a dirt bike. What's wrong with you, Snapper? Bolt in. Good. It's just odd. I think there's dirt behind it. Might looks weird. Grease. Way back, thank you. Well, I don't know. Used to hear in the old days, oh, this is more work than I wanted to get into, or this is a job. Hey, get over there, I never want to see it again. God, my neck. You just love her, don't you? This is why we need a jack. This is people steal. I play music to comfort myself. But what I calculated, I wish I had a wrench. I could put them in. Oh, I'm not like I used to be. Somewhat good tire. I always leave them a little soft, as I'm too lazy there on my. This one, it's not going there. Got threads. No threads. The other one, no. I got a lot of grease in the hole. I don't know if I should put penetrating oil on these, because this might come free. Okay, now we gotta remember this. the arrow going in, facing me. Take some out, some, put it in. My old one had a button that went up and down. Ah, my shoulder. You bastard. People probably think I'm losing my mind changing stamper tires, thinking I'm in NASCAR or something. Yes, guys, I have my faculties and I know what I'm doing. I always did. You seen that? We're gonna go in the garage and talk. I would love to tell you jokes. Maybe we should be serious. We may tell jokes. See, do upside down aerobics to the thing. I just thought Will would like to see this working and me enjoying it. Oh, are you dead? It's dead. Oh wait, it's not pushed all the way. Go on. You got it backwards? This is what you should do to someone's car is over tightened the lug nut so they can't get it off and they go to inspect it. She's good. Back in the garage with you. Now what you want to do is just leave this outside and forget about it for people to take when you go to the hospital. Or I don't know. I said too much. I'm sorry I'm so sarcastic, guys. I love my dogs. I work hard with them. This goes like that. Okay. Once this thing is fixed, we're going to totally do a cleanup of the garage. I think I'm going to do it myself. Because I'm not made of money. Money's not made of me. I mean, I want to turn it into a ballroom, like I said. That's even a thing. I'll dance out there crazy with a snapper like I used to do. I can't get up like I used to. As you can tell, I'm almost pregnant. We didn't dirty these pants up too badly. I don't even know if we're still alive, if anybody's commenting, but I did pretty good painting a tire. I know what I'm doing, and I stayed in the lines. Could have painted it a little better, but I don't care. What you want to do is just not clean it out, paint over the dirt. It looks like it's leaking, maybe, but it's not. I did the valves last. I put it on upside down because it was hilarious to me, as you can tell. Oh, God, how am I going to get up? I'm sore. Okay, come on. You're going to get it shut on. Oh my God, it's a zip tie. We got to save that. People just throw shit up here when they ransack the garage. Oh, my good arm. My one good arm. Woo! What the hell? Is this thing coming off the rim? It actually is. Oh God, my back. Oh, my feet. No, we're not going to talk about tricks and tricks today. Back to the garage, you shitty tire. This garage is a hazard to you. I'll talk to you out there if you can't hear me. Not only is this garage a hazard to you guys, it's a hazard to me. If I get it hurt in here, you're not going to like it. Okay. This would even be heavier with the deck on it. I still can lift it, I believe, because all the weight's in the engine. We're going to put the grease in there, but See if this thing's loose first. Oh, that's good and tight. A little crooked, but don't matter. You see how this thing works? It kind of pivots. I tried to stretch it out a bit to fix the belt. Sometimes you can do that. But maybe it's not stretched out enough to tighten the belt. I messed it up. It could be a factor. I like to get like a little screwdriver, get all the grass and shit out of there before I run it. Oh, I think there's like a little cut in the metal disc. You know, it's rubbing there. It looks kind of weird. I don't know. Do you want to be fixed? You want to be my last machine? These, let me show you some shit on here. Talk about it. Do some Jackson-y shit. Not Michael Jackson, but are you kidding me? We got 25 people in here. Nice. I told you I'm famous. We been featured on that Stamper video, the history of these things. Sorry I complain about stuff. I've just been through a lot. There's little bushings on these things where I'm just gonna run it. So in there, these tires are kind of bent. I don't know why. I think somebody put a tire on this before. You don't want to overfill these tires with cracks in because it'll go through the tubes. There's a bushing here, bushing there, bushing there, bushing there. This is for like a snowblower attachment or a thing that pokes holes in the grass. This is where your deck hooks up. I could be wrong, but I hope that deck works out. Otherwise, this will be a toy to drive around the yard, which I don't mind. This is the model number, in case you guys are curious. 3000803. There's the serial number in case somebody takes it from me or finds it in a future video 20 years from now when I'm 6 feet under. Okay, let's get this down. Let's love my. I don't know what kind of carburetor is on there. I really don't. Is that the last dinky and resistance that runs? Looks like it. This carburetor always ran. I cut this tip of the solenoid off of it. It skipped a bit, but when I put 93 or 94, whatever the hell, in gas in it, it ran better. Must have been on ethanol or something because it cleaned up the carburetor, or maybe it's regular, but it ran better. It was fine, and people that know what they're talking about told me to blow the motor. But now with 87, it runs fine. So, all motors sometimes. Even those carburetors from China need to be set sometimes, or they just run out of the box. A lot has happened to me. A lot has happened to me. Let's get this thing down safely. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. I'm going to show you my Adam's apple. I'll show you how to do that video. The grease inserts are clogged. That don't matter. We don't need them. We'll spray some PB Blaster in there and be fine. Oh, God. This is funny the way I painted this thing. I made it look like it was bleeding or something, like it hit somebody. I didn't intentionally do that. Oh God, it's so heavy. It's even worse with the deck on it when you lift them. Seat's blue. I'm thinking of getting the seat cover, but I don't want to spend the money yet to make sure everything works. I might just paint right over the seat. However, is this on mute? It's obviously not on mute because people are watching. Curly Q, appreciate you coming. I'm thirsty. I wish they would bring me a drink. Maybe my mother would. Mom, give me a drink? No drink? Keep working? Okay. You guys know when you're working on stuff, you should bring a drink, but you get concerned with tripods and things. I may leave that seat blue. It's interesting. It's like that old egg blue they used to have on the old Chevys. I think that's what I was going for. So my uncle had a truck like that, a 69 C10 when I was young. So we may just leave that because the egg blue is cool. And this tape won't stick to my butt, but it'll be fun. Oh God, I can't breathe. I'm saving my money, have someone clean some stuff. Maybe a dumpster or something, I don't know. No one really wants to do anything for me besides myself around here and my mother. I do have some friends. I'll take you in the garage to talk to you, let this thing bake in the sun. But it's good. I mean, it's something, and everybody's leaving. Why? Why? Because you're my friends. I mean, you're watching. You care, but you're watching. Painted this silver because I thought it'd be a cool idea. Got an old fidget spinner. That'll be kind of funny. I gave one of these to a friend that's a girl I know for Christmas and stuff. I know she loves them, but same one we kind of have together. I kind of thought it'd be cool to ground it there. There's a rag there for some reason, and for when it catches fire, so the rag lights up with it too. This is messed up right there, so I got it hold open and hooked to the electrical, which doesn't matter, and I hand choke it under the carburetor. No drink. Burger King made me awful thirsty though. That was your birthday. Oh God, see it floods. There's papers. This is what I get. Lucky to get my transmission jet back. Oh God. There's the deck we were trying to use. It didn't work out. So I may just have to lengthen this thing to make the belt work. You can do that. And I don't want to do that because it's hard and it hurts the back. If it stretches out, hopefully the belt works. Will gave me a belt with it, which is cool. Here's my push mower, which is awesome. It runs it when it wants to, and I mean it does run, and when it it skips a bit, sucking, not getting enough gas, and then like when it rains it pours like that song, but when it gets sucking in gas and moving it works. So look closely, there's a carburetor float bowl on the floor. People, what the hell? I picked that up before. This is something I wanted to save, an old gear shift to a snap or a ball. And use beer taps on those too, from what people told me. While we're here, I'll see if my grease gun is here. I'm not seeing it. I think it grew legs. I really do. Yep, I do. Not there. It's kind of gingerly look on the bench as I have an asthma attack while going through all this shit. Yeah, these are good to have. I had one like this. I had an extra filter I think I bought just in case I got that one stamper back from my friend. But when I sold them, Kurt Angles is kind of out here just doing shit for some reason. My wrestling figures are out here. I don't know why. I am missing a Wagner. This is here. I never twisted a valve before. Bought it years ago. I got this at a dollar store thinking I could listen to the engines. For Knox, it's another one of those. These are snapper boots. This is something I wanted to hang up in the window. It's quite old. You might know what it is. Okay. Got Marvel's Mystery Oil. More wrestling figures. And I'm not seeing a grease gun, which is nice. Awesome, precious. But we do have, well, it was there, a battery charger. And Tecumseh common mom. Yeah, everybody left. They saw the mess on the workbench and they weren't impressed. I have to remember to bring that in. Can I hand it to you when I'm done? I'm almost done. We're going to talk about some things as I fart my way into the garage. See, I don't see my grease gun, guys. I think it's gone. Maybe it's behind the toolbox, which I doubt. I'm going to just put it somewhere because I was worried somebody would take it. There's oil and shit. Oil. My air compressor, I'm lucky, is still there. Here is what those snappers take. Here's what those snappers take, an old one. Oh god, it stinks. I'm walking around into it. Oh, my grease gun's gone. Oh, thank you for that. Oh man. Was here when I came home. And people just like to do things to me. I'm not lying. Part of an Aussie thing. Right there. That's not bad. We can get a grease gun. It's just like the episode of The Simpsons where Homer was selling Ned Flanders things he borrowed at a garage sale. If you remember that old episode from the 90s. Oh, God, I gotta sit down. I don't think I can set up really a tripod. I can't breathe in here with the moisture. If this got oil in it, please God have oil. Nope. Let's open it with another weed whacker mixture. Yeah, I think our grease gun's gone. Yeah, I just took it to be mean. I'm not seeing it. Maybe a little more. Nah, definitely not here. I may just look one more time. Just one more time. Nope, not here. Gone. Gone with the wind. I like that movie. Frankly, Mike, we gonna steal it. Set up the tripod like we used to do in the old days and talk. When we leave the snapper outside, get a drink. Burger King farts. That's the worst. My thing is locked. Hold on. Let's make sure the fence is locked. You have to be safe because people are weird here. Yep, that's locked. Okay. And it's to prove I had this. It's there. Alright. Somebody could hop the fence and get it, so maybe we should just bring it into the garage. That's me being paranoid. We're going to take it with us when we go in the house, though. Pretty bad, but people take advantage of you for years until it reaches its breaking point. Oh, God, my back. Can't do this like I used to, guys. Cool, we got 13 people watching. That's Taylor Swift's lucky number and mine. Now, watch this magically disappear. This is the paint. It's good. You can get it at Walmart pretty much anywhere. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now, how entertaining me looking for my grease gun. Now, these people watch me put a tire on. A little something. If you guys really want to do something for me, send me a magnet to pick up all this stuff on the floor. Even if it's a speaker one, which I used to have, which is missing. I'm losing my mind complaining. How I can't live what happened to me during the summer. My diehard seen the videos, which have been taken down. Yeah. Oh, it's precious. so I'll fix that. I miss you, Gypsy. I wish you'd watch. Gypsy like the gypsies. I'm hoping the subtitles work on here from my friend Aaron that I cared about and loved for many years. Aaron can be pretty much anybody to you. This, that one friend you've been looking for your whole life that doesn't disappear, but may need to disappear because it's too much and come back after a while. Alright, we're going to talk a bit and drink. Big rope in the garage. I'm going to clean this garage when it dries out and it stops raining. But it won't stop and dry out because there's stuff here. Oh God. Remember the old days we smoked doobage out here and do stuff which was stupid? I'm just figuring out what happened to me during the summer. Just remember, I saw the thing on Marketplace I listed for sale that I put my weed in during the summer when I wanted to stop, and there was 3 of them in there. They call it a salad. My weed guy mistakenly put 2 together in the bag, which you should never do. You should just have a single. It wasn't his fault. He might have been having a bad day or something, but it was a mistake. But it's okay for his family, but mixing 2 and smoking them is too high THC. And then a friend I care about, I won't mention them, she stopped smoking and she gave me hers. And then that was in there in the mix. I was trying to quit, and I went back to it because I was alone on my birthday and last year, and things just spiraled out of control, and people that called the police and that weren't my friends and took advantage and took me to the hospital. They carted me out to the hospital and stuff. But you know this, I talked about it before. I went to mental health. I got my bipolar shot today, which is good, and everything worked out. I'm on Prozac right now. As you can tell, I'm more balanced than my shot, more controlled, but towards the end I get a little crazy. Plus I was up to 2 last night, maybe 1 or 2. Mommy saw here? Oh no, she went in the house. I better hightail it out of here before someone just torments me. But I'm probably going to inherit this house and stay here and she passes in the future. I know I gotta take care of myself, 2 dogs and stuff. I don't think I can clean this garage on my own. I wish I had someone to help me organize it. It's just really too damp for me to be out here and know I have to take in a drink at these and just keep running it. But I'm okay. I'm stable. I'm a bit schizophrenic and bipolar, but everybody's mentally ill. Just look at what's going on in the news and stuff. No one's truly well. Not even the people running things right now, if you know what I mean. Sorry for my last live. I know a lot of it was funny. Some of the stuff I shouldn't have said, and maybe I subconsciously pushed the mute button just to censor myself. But the tire's on there. I'm happy. The old Walmart batteries and the older batteries that dump acid on the battery, but the thing, the breather hole for the battery's on the side, so it doesn't do that, so I leave the battery on there. It's always good to check. There's like a little plastic thing to let the battery breathe, like so it doesn't blow up or something. It's the old days that you would like take the caps off to charge the battery. I haven't had to charge that battery ever. It just starts because there's some solenoid that charges itself. We'll be okay, guys. I will joke around with you guys in the future. It just kind of bummed me out because I remember today how everything happened. As I saw my mint foley item for sale on Facebook, and I listed that like 2 years ago before everything happened. I had my weed in this little mint foley album. Remember those? Like, you had a rock one in the 90s and mint foley. I put all my weed in that, just trying to calm myself down. That thing's good. It's not the best lawnmower, but it's mine. I'm happy with it. I mean, it's something. It keeps you happy. I mean, it does the lawn, and it will do the lawn. I will say this, hate never made us great. We just can't hate each other. But some people are just hard enough to hate. The liars, the cheaters, the takers, the manipulators. Little white lies are okay to say so you don't, like, hurt someone. But, like, lying to hurt somebody is wrong. I can't talk like I used to, guys. And my asthma's bad, and the dampness in the garage, I shouldn't be out here. But, we'll get it cleaned up. Once the days are warm and it's hotter in the garage, it will dry out. We'll clean it up. I don't think anybody would want to be in here and clean it up anyways. I probably should be wearing a mask out here the way it is. It's just awesome. This is my safe place, and I will tell you this: when I have problems, I start cleaning, as it is want my change and stuff. I'm trying to figure out like how to clean, like change my reality around me. And I was trying to clean this, as you can see, and even when I wasn't ill, I was trying to clean it, like smash up plastic and put it in a bag and just get rid of it. And my friend Erin, she thought it was great. I was smashing up plastic and stuff with a hammer because you don't normally see that stuff. She thought it was funny, and she knew I wasn't being like aggressive or anything, maybe a little, but it's just funny. And some of the plastic sells this out here that I smashed. I don't know. I thought I'd pitch it up, and someone just ransacked it, took my engines, took my tools. I know who did it. You guys know who did it. I talked about it. Who else did it? Who else was here? This is the only one they left me with, and all the others are gone. I love these things, these old snappers. I wanted to fix them and sell them. I was called a hoarder by a person that's more of a hoarder than I am. Well, I got these things to share with you and fix. This may be my last one I'm working on, because I started my YouTube channel when I was 31. I'm hitting 47 now. I don't know if I can do this at 50. I'm 47. In my mind, I feel like I'm 20 years old, maybe 25. And even my mother like looks at me, the way I dress, the way I carry myself. Ooh, there's a cool spider. He's awesome. But yeah, I never. We'll talk about that in a minute. But my mother still feels like I'm like 20 years old. She's not losing her mind or anything. It's just the way you carry yourself. Like, your body ages, but your mind doesn't. And even as like senior citizens, like, how old do you feel? And they're like, well, I'm this, and you know what I mean? People just get out there and have money for vacations and stuff. I've never been on a vacation. I mean, I went to Cleveland, Ohio years ago to buy a dog I liked and stuff. It was awesome. And then I went back and got his brother and raised him. Those dogs are buried in my yard somewhere. I loved them. I always loved animals. I got these two now. hate to say it, they'll probably be my last ones. By the time they pass away, I'll be 60. I hope that blade works out on that stamper and it's not too worn out. I grinded it too much. Let me show it to you. Yeah, it's okay. I can decide it's fine. This looks fine at the angle. But my fascination, spiders used to scare me. And there's this girl I liked years ago named Tina, and sad story. She passed away. She unalived herself, and I told this back in high school when I was in like 18, 19 and stuff. I worked with her at school, and a lot of people just have low self-esteem. They don't feel worth anything, and I would have went with her if I had, like, I felt self-worth and stuff. I didn't feel like I was worth their time or pretty much anybody's time, because that was my mind playing tricks on me and stuff. And people do care. You just got to get around the right people. I could always see through fake people's bullshit, but sometimes when I got ill, I just gave them the benefit of the doubt. The person or persons that took advantage of me during the summer, I knew they were like that for years. I just went over there to appease them, because they can never get along with anybody. And I just kind of hid my intelligence and acted like I was a mush brain. Much like they are. Oh, spiders. We're talking about spiders. I love Spider-Man, but Tina said to me that they're smaller than you, the spiders. You shouldn't be afraid of them, and they're probably more afraid of you. But not those Black Widows. You gotta worry about those, like the comic book. But ever since Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man came out, I was fascinated by it and stuff. That was cool. I'm like, oh, these guys are cool. And like, I leave the spider webs and the lawnmowers and stuff. I don't mind them and stuff. And I mean, you got like preschoolers and stuff. They get sad if you kill the spiders because they love Spider-Man. The women like work with them, take them outside, and I think it was kind of funny. They hired two women look basically the same that work with kids, and they both got their hands on their hips like this and stuff. I don't know if I should tell this story. I might have mentioned it. There's this nice woman that's kind of tragic. She has a TBI when she was in college. Drunk driver hit her and stuff, but it took a lot to bring her back. She's a walking, living, breathing miracle. I just find her interesting. I'm getting used to her speech pattern and stuff, and nothing could happen. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that because of the TBI, but she says she has a boyfriend, so I leave her alone. And we're not brain surgeons, and intelligence doesn't matter. The heart's bigger than the brain. You lead with the heart, and the brain suck it. If the heart tells you not to do something, you don't do it. And then the soul versus the heart, basically. And the woman that comes with her usually, she's got like rosary beads and stuff and Catholic. She's like holding it, and I don't know if she wants to be a nun or something. And then I'm in the hot tub with the woman that has the TBI injury. I won't name her name or anything, kind of protect her. And I'm kind of looking at her. She's just looking at the time. Maybe she's just saying for my benefit. She's just kind of, we're all lonely in this world, kind of, and everything going on, and it's just scary. And it's just like what's on your mind and stuff. I was thinking this thing, and my dog's getting the lawn, I'm getting this mower, and she knows it. She comprehends everything. She knows what's going on, and she does like exercise, like aerobics and stuff to keep moving because of what happened. I think she might be in pain from the accident that happened to her. Don't ask. That's why you got to be careful and drink when and driving stuff. They will even stop you on a lawnmower if you're drunk, so you got to watch out for that. I'm surprised no one stopped me driving it around. I did almost get hit on it during the summer because the brakes weren't right. That's why I wanted the brake cable right, just in case I had an emergency and had to drive it down like to get the mail or pick up my pills at the pharmacy. But I may just get one to drive around with put an old deck on it, but you can't have the belt on it, obviously, in case it engages. So I had the belt off of that when I was driving it around. Even in my mental state, it was still smart, but still not that good to drive around a lawnmower, main highway. I don't think I would do it anymore because those big rig trucks come through. But let's go back to Amy. I was like looking at her in the hot tub and we're just kind of passing the time, and I was like, oh, isn't it time to get out? So she got out, and before that, I'm kind of looking at the droplets are hitting the lights hitting her skin. I swear it kind of looked like she had glitter on her or something, or the light was hitting her like sparkles or something. And it was just being tired or something, but it was just kind of cool. It's like she had glitter all over her skin, like something was just like looking at her and making sure she was okay. And I wanted to tell her, but I just thought she would think it was weird or something, but I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't think we're bad people. I think it's the governments, it's the process and stuff, and the people running things of each country, and everybody's just got families trying to get by. There's even like single mothers in Cuba now and stuff trying to do like social media and stuff, trying to get money to take care of their kids. And then they show, I seen like a video of it this morning, like they showed they had like a lot of money and then it's only equals to $20. I don't know what the answer is. The little people got to take care of each other before the big people do us in, if you know what I mean. And I jokingly thought about being president someday, and I doubt that'll happen, but maybe I'll be 80 years old, shitting my pants and falling asleep and eating ice cream or painting myself orange or I don't know. The look I was kind of going with the flannel was kind of Kurt Cobain and kind of nostalgic from the 90s. And lately I've been stuck on this band Limp Bizkit lately and stuff. Sometimes I play stuff to the speaker to tease the neighbors on the camera. I'm not going to do that anymore because they're kind of dangerous. There's a lot of dangerous people and just can't mess with them. I will say this, guys, if anything happens to my mother and me, like if I'm gone or something for a long time, either I'm in a mental institution or somebody did something to us. Yeah. Which isn't good. Everybody's got to look out for each other. It's sad we need cameras and stuff now to protect yourselves. I mean, people can even deliver a package without farting on your porch now or taking a dump or something. Jokes, of course. I love you guys. And I appreciate you watching. It was nice having 25, 30 people in there just to watch you do a tire and just demonstrate a die-hard impact wrench. My hands hurt. I'm very arthritic. That thing hurts to hit me up. It hurts to hold this thing until my hand's a little swelly. I've been doing this for years and just working on sampers mainly. Imagine having like how Terrell feels at this point. He may be strong, but he's probably in pain from working on stuff. Terrell on YouTube. You see what I mean? My hand's like shaking holding this. And this is my good hand. Maybe it's because I got the shot today. I'm a little weak. I remember they told me years ago, like, I know they don't tell you now, but like if you get an allergy shot, you shouldn't lift anything with that arm. I'm not sure if we're still here, but there's no red light. I gotta get some weight off my belly. I'm lucky that stamper still moves at the weight I am. I'm near 300 pounds. 4 years ago, I was 230. I gained a lot of weight during the stress of almost losing my mother and being in the hospital and just wanting to wolf down food. It was nice to go on Burger King today, and people left coupons in Burger King. We grabbed them, and I don't know if they left them intentionally. They kind of by the trash, and my mother grabbed them, and someone just cheered out one coupon they wanted for one thing, and they left the others for somebody. Remember the old days, people just leave coupons and stuff around like in stores. This is how people get by. I grew up with a single mother most of my life. I took childcare in a place the rate because I wanted kids. Although I have them because I don't want to pass on schizophrenia and bipolar. I told that to a psychiatrist before, and he's like, "Why can't you do that? This is Nazi Germany." And I'm like, well, I probably shouldn't say that, but you probably shouldn't have said that either, because we don't have to worry about that anymore, because they're like an ally. At least I hope they are. And you know what I mean? It's not. I don't know. I just wanted to adopt or something, like a problem child. My mom was like that too. I was a problem. She worked with children and stuff that were problems, girls and stuff. And that's how she hurt her back. That's why she walks hunched over and stuff. Yeah. But I will advise this. I don't know if I have any younger viewers. My channel's for adults. Please stay in school. Even if it gets worse, try to learn. I know a lot of you kids that are older now, you missed out during COVID and just kind of messed around and it followed through with the videos. Educate yourself. And if you're different like me, and like the Rick and Morty show says, Rick said, some people are too smart for school, like they don't need it. Do something. Learn mechanics, learn carpentry, just do something like a trade. I had an old therapist back in the day that said trades are better than going to colleges in the old days and stuff. Now everybody's in the AI computer technology and stuff, and I didn't realize like data centers and stuff are going to take our water and stuff, and what if we run out of water? But there's plenty of spring water from God knows where it comes from in bottles. I grew up in a time when we got water out of the tap and stuff, and I still do. I mean, there's like Walmart Kool-Aid and a thing made with tap water. I come from the best generation of all the 80s and 90s. We're a dying breed. You notice they're playing all that 90s music in the commercials now, like Hammer and Fresh and Clean and stuff, or All My Life is Changing Every Day. I just hope our lives change to the better, not the worst. That thing's going to be awesome. I think the bushings are good in it. They're not bad. If it pops out of there or something when I'm using it, then I'll know something. You looked at them, they're fine. It's riding fine, it's handling fine, there's no play. I drove it on back roads, farm country, about 20 miles back to my house, and I wasn't wild, did fine. It's probably all the grease is leaking out of the transmission. Lucky didn't bust open and made it home. Whoever built the thing in the factory was awesome and made a good one. Maybe in a parallel reality, it's sentient and alive and loves me and what I'm doing for it. As it is my last one and it's special to me. I don't want to get another one because it might honestly be jealous, weirdly, and break while I'm trying to fix the other one. Would be nice to have another one but have the room. I think it hurt my hand holding that impact. I don't know, but I'm weak. I gotta build strength. It's not fun getting fat and old and still being 20-ish in your head. Time is it? I better go in the house, spend the day with my mother. Oh, God. It's almost 7. That's when she wants to wrap things up. We'll do more of these. I was alone during the summer. And I had the worst kind of people helping me. I thought I could trust them. They were only doing it from themselves to benefit themselves and not us. Like always. I love you guys. I feel like crying. I think I'm gonna end it. I have concepts of a plan, and we'll say this. To get an S10, a Toyota, maybe a Ford Ranger. I want to get my license, but it was hard to see while it was raining today. And my mother could see perfectly, probably because she had cataracts. I think some a-hole pulled into a driveway. I'm not sure, so I have to be wary when I go out. Let's not pay attention. I'm saying stuff that may bite me on the butt, but it's just therapy. I don't know if I smoke weed again, knowing what I know with the 2 weeds in the bag. They call it a salad. And the third one from my friend, this girl that just wanted to quit, step away from it, because their life is more important than the weed and living. I don't think it's good they legalized it. People wanted that for years. It's honestly too strong, some of it, but maybe not because the weeds and stuff. And it's just somebody going up with a lawnmower, probably eyeing my old snapper. It's in the fence, you're not getting it. I thought he could steal. Oh, it's mine. It's my only one. I need it. Makes me laugh. Maybe it's one of the people that got some of mine around here that somebody, I don't know. I keep looking on Marketplace to see if some of my things are being sold, because I don't know where they wound up. I don't know if they're at a scrapyard or given to some so-called friends of somebody. It's sad when you have bladder problems and you have to piss in a gas can up it somewhere. Alright, I'm going to end it. I'm going to check on my mother and the dogs. I'm going to wrap things up. Let's read the comments a bit. Oh, wow. At least some people watched. 20. Yeah, they don't... Oh, you're 61, Curly Q. Yeah. The brain doesn't age. It's the body. I always knew that. I'm going to tell you something more really quick. What I noticed from females is they understand the mind more than men. Like body language, social cues and stuff. And growing up with a mother, I always thought like females might be a little smarter than men, or vice versa, like equally. But my new nurse practitioner, psych nurse at mental health, she is really good and she knows what she's doing with me, and with my brain and taking care of me, and I think it's gonna work out in the long run. I'll be okay. And I don't know, maybe growing up with a father, I'm not seeing a man anymore. But I'll just have to take it in the long run. I'm going to put some stuff on that snapper, kind of make it look kind of messed up and funny. I can't take it on the road anymore. One of my friends, that won't talk to me, that was into these, I'm sad. He won't, it's just kind of a mess, and he had snappers and stuff. He said a family member was going down the road and got hit on one of these, and he was kind of like me with the brain problems. So I could have got seriously hit on this, and I almost did. So I wish I just had a bigger yard or trail to go down with it. It made me happy. You hear so much. There's so much traffic on these roads. Unless, maybe if I get like to be an experienced driver, I can drive it on the road, but I don't think I should. Damn lawnmower, it's not meant for the road. It's not meant for highway use. Well, there's people with snowmobiles. Things are getting weird. I'm getting in the house. I appreciate all that watched. We had 30 people in here, which is cool. They all left as they got a load of me. I do not know if I should leave the tripod in the garage or what. But if Will sees this, I hope you appreciate it. This is a chair that my guy made me, so he does care. He didn't mean to hurt me. And the so-called person that was trying to be nice, but that took advantage, was making fun of me and him that day for making the chair. So you see what kind of people, or what he is. Some people are like that. They have nothing to say, so they have to just make fun of someone and take them down to make them feel better. Because they don't have a personality. And it's a stamp around that, and it's still there. He did that with like some kind of decal tape. He was happy I gave him that one and sold it to him. Okay, I'll leave you to that. I gotta go. But is this I can't see. Is that a Lakers hat? Like the football? Not the football. The basketball. I don't know. And it's got that on the side, which I don't know what it means. But that decal. Maybe I'm some kind of gang or something. I don't know. I was joking with my therapist, like I'm in the Bloods, and I do like catering or something because I'm trying to stay away from Snoop Dogg because he's in the weed. Whatever, I don't know, but if that crip walk is pretty cool, and I'm not going to do that because it'll get me in trouble. Well, I'll do this. Take care, guys. Thank you. Oh, I know what I do. Look at that, the Vulcan peace sign, and my uncle loved Star Trek so much. When I was young, I was stupid. I tied rubber bands to my fingers to do that. They couldn't break my fingers. Didn't really break them, the tendons. Some of these blowing out whistles and stuff, just kids. Here, I don't know if they're trying to antagonize my dogs or what. I should get like a slide whistle or something in here. Live long and prosper, and just be kind to yourself. Look how fat I am. Just look at that. I'm going to be a gut shot. Look at the gut. It looks like I'm pregnant. But you guys take care. Thanks for watching. I think my gut's bigger than Randy's on the Trailer Park Boys, or bigger even than Santa Claus's. But I think at least my face is thin and my legs are. I mean, my jawline's kind of cool. Awesome, guys. Bye. Thank you. When we get the stamper done, we're going to make it a priority and have concepts of a plan to pick the shit up off the floor, or the papers and the plastics. Yeah. Awesome. I don't know. At least I shaved. At least I gave a shit enough to shave. Look how smooth my face is. Bye, guys. Gotta go. Thank you. I don't know. Should I leave it on 113? Bad luck. Maybe, but you guys take care. Thank you. I gotta go for walks when this thing gets done. Go for a drive. Go for a fart. Thank you, guys. Bye. I love you. Peace. Oh, one more thing. I seen one of the women that was the staff when I was in the mental hospital at Burger King today, and just kind of smiling at me and laughing, and she remembered stuff, and I had all my craziness in the emergency room. And I will say this: there's a lot of violence against nurses and stuff at the hospitals and stuff. They even featured that on the pit. And just be nice to the women, and be kind, because they're going through the same stuff you're going through, and feelings and shit stuff. But bye, guys. Thank you. She left because I think she got hurt at the other hospital. The same one that sent my mother home with the brain bleed, and which made me sick. These doctors are idiots sometimes, and don't care about old people unless you have money. Yep. But bye, guys. Well, the one that saved my mother's life was good, and he was Indian because he comes from a poor country and knows what it's like. And so they come over here and become doctors. I love you guys. Thanks so much. Take care.